All right, it is time. We are doing our YPL Draft League quarterfinal match. Super exciting stuff. We've gone 7-1 throughout the season, and now we're facing ANTMAN in round 1. Let's get into it. So we've got, by the way, no tiers in this season if you're watching this for the first time. This is wild. So he's got Ensign, Raging Bull, Cresselia, Whimsicott. I don't know what you're setting Tailwind for aside from the Iron Treads. So what do we do here? I think the Torkoal Lilligant's just good, right? Like, he's got Terra Grass. Could be safety goggles on something, but I think he's got a lot of things to stop the fighting. So this might just be a sleep powder kind of game. So maybe we can go for the Torkoal Lilligant, but everybody's so prepared for that. Like, maybe back row might actually be good. Force a Terra. So maybe we could just go... Yeah, we kind of only planned for that lead. I don't mind the Primarina, I just don't want to lead it. Let's do these two, Torkoal in the back and the Prim. Let's see how he plays this, because I feel like this gives us options. He's got a fake out user, and we're not AV, but we are Ghost on both of those, so we have the option. We got to watch out for the Terra Grass, but we can switch in and go for a Weather Ball as well. That could be really good. But I don't know if that picks up an Incineroar, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, fingers crossed, everybody. That's the thing about Draft League versus just regular laddering is these games count. It's not just, All right, let's go. We got our strategy. Let's see how it goes. How many times am I going to say, let's see how it goes? Raging Bolt Muck? What in the world? I gotta watch out for a Terra Blast on the Raging Bolt. I would very much like to put that that Muck to sleep. Do we go for... I feel like we really don't have to worry about a Draco Meteor. Well, you know what? I feel like we can switch in the Cindy-Lou here, but do we want to do that? We could just stay in and just double the Muck here. Like, we do have a couple of, do we have answers for it? I don't know. Maybe we could just go for Protect. If he goes for the Minimize or something, that would be really annoying. Let's see. So we Protect. He didn't Terra, so he's playing the same game we are, which I wouldn't be surprised if he protected. Yeah. Oh, man, we're just feeling each other out right now. If we can get the Sleep Powder off, that'd be great. Yeah, there it is. So not safety goggles. Yes, we're playing that game, by the way. We can go for a Terra Fairy and just hit that Muck really hard right now if we want to. Or we just Sleep Powder that Raging Bolt. It's just protected, so what are we going to do? We go for a... do we want to save the Terra Fairy? Like, how does he hit Terra Fairy? Iron Treads in the back? Can we deal with Treads? Yes, Cindy-Lou. And then we also have the Torkoal, so I think this Terra is safe. And let's go for the Hydro Steam. Does the most amount of damage, I think, right? We Terra'd, right? No, my goodness, we almost didn't. All right, let's hit that Muck. So we went for a Terra, he didn't. So what's he doing here? Is he just staying in? Because he didn't Terra. What are you doing here? Oh, yeah, our Terra happens first. So it is Fairy. We're not hitting that slot. So if this is a Draco into my slot, that would be awesome. And if he hits the other slot, who cares, right? Because, but you might be going to sleep here. Yes! I have had the worst Sleep Powder luck in the world. Yes, we're playing that game, Ant. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. We do have the speed control, though. I mean, like, we do have faster mods. We can just go for a close combat into that slot. And we could just go for the, yeah, and he slept, which is good. So we can go for the close combat into that slot. And we can go for Hydro Steam in that slot. What would you switch in there? You don't really have a Hydro Steam switch in at all. It's actually on the field. So I feel like we could just double you right now. You just Terra'd, so there's no Terra flying. Oh, no. So Thunderclap. That's fine. You hit me. That does nothing. Cool. Let's see. Close combat. This combo has to... Yeah, it picks up both of them. Cool. That Muck was really annoying, actually, so... Okay, cool. So the Muck is dead. We didn't learn anything about the Muck other than it can die. So we got Thunderclap. And then we've got the Protect. This has to be Incineroar, right? Or else you're going to get put to sleep. Has to be Incin. Cresselia. So this is probably... If this is safety goggles, that would kind of suck. I think this is just... Well, let's find out, right? Like, I feel like we can just find out. But we can't be Thunderclapped because we're about to go for a Sleep Powder. If this is safety goggles, that would kind of suck. But I feel like we have to start hitting that Raging Bolt right now. We have to do some damage. Ally switch, okay, so your Raging Bolt is going to sleep again. Cool. This is so annoying. We got 3 sleeps in 3 turns. We're due to miss one. We should probably stop clicking that. I don't want to roll the dice on that. And look how much that did. Wow. So now a Sun Boosted Hydro Steam picks up. Is it leftovers? No, it's not. Okay, so we're going to switch in the Torkoal here. And we're going to go for a Hydro Steam into that Cresselia slot. Yeah, and let's just pick it up. Let's not even worry about Trick Room. Cool, so this should boost it. We get the Proto Boost, and we get the Hydro Steam Boost in the Sun. So this should pick up, no question. Yeah. This is going really well. Like, I feel like that lead was just so passive. Bolt woke up. If this Thunderclap crits... Oh, that would suck so bad. Okay, so there goes the Cresselia. Cool. Yeah, just Raging Bolt's just Thunderclapping. So I feel like we can... What's in the back? We are in such a good position here. How do we not lose this? So we got Iron Treads. Yeah, Muck didn't reveal anything. So we can overheat the Treads here. Or we just go for it. Well, we're going to get hit twice, right? So we can go for an overheat into the Treads, find out if it's Sash, but we're not getting a hit off. Yeah, we're definitely not getting a hit off. We can let it go down. Yeah, I feel like Thunderclap High Horsepower just makes sense. So what can our... Yeah, we're in such a bad spot here. I feel like we have to switch and Protect. Let's go for this, because I think we take a High Horsepower, and then let's go for a Protect. I feel like we need to reposition here. The Thunderclap is just so good. Like, we take the High Horsepower unless it's banded. Okay, what are you doing? So this covers for both of those. What's he gonna do? Knock off? No. Stomping Tantrum makes sense. We take that, right? Okay. And then, oh, so it's Life Orb, okay. Dragon Pulse, that makes sense. He got me. He got me. Nice play. So how do we threaten? Like, you have to choose, right? Like, that Raging Bolt's a problem. We need to really pick that thing up. How's our back row? Yeah, the speed doesn't really help us here. I feel like if we Weather Ball the Treads here, and then we go for the Hydro Steam, like, you have a decision to make. I don't like these Sucker Punch games. Oh, he didn't! Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that picks up! That does so much damage! Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Dragon Pulse. Let's go. That was a huge turn. Alright, cool. So do we just attack twice, or we go for a Helping Hand and the Weather Ball? I wouldn't mind saving the Weather Ball information. So Ice Spinner is there. Okay, well, remember when I said I wanted to save it? I already did it, so... Woo! Okay, 1 game down. What is he gonna do? I feel like, again, we got so lucky with that passive lead. So, we got game 1. What's our adjustment? He has to watch out for the Sleep Powder, so I would imagine Incineroar's being led. And it's Terra Grass, so... What is our game plan? What do we want to do? Okay, so let me see. So we've got... Let me see. I just have to put this in here as well. 6. Okay, so he has an excess and ground weaknesses. Wow, this might actually be... It's battle with the same rules again. Yeah, same rules. Okay, YPL. We do have ground coverage on the Roaring Moon and the Terra. So I feel like he just goes Trick Room here. So this is probably just fake out Trick Room, right? That's gotta be it. So maybe we can bring the Scizor this game, actually. All the Terra Fairy that's here. Yeah, Scizor might be coming. I think do we lead the Scizor is the question. We can go for the Torkoal and the Scizor. It's just like, yeah, okay. Okay, so why don't we go with the Lilligant and the Scizor here? Then, but I feel like we just... No, let's just do this again. This kind of covers for an Incineroar lead as well, right? We can put things to sleep, Terra Ghost. But we also have to watch out for the Raging Bolt, because that Terra Fairy kind of saved us a bit. We could just lead like this. This Primarina soaks. It absolutely soaks hits, and we could just start hitting things. Like, it's so good. Like, what are you hitting it with? Like, I feel like Muck is a lead. So let's do that. Torkoal. Do we want to bring Scizor in game 3? Because, like, the priority, if we can get around that Incin, like, Scizor just does so well. Like, Bullet Punch hits, well, not everything, I guess. This is just too good. How do we not bring this? I just don't want to get... Let's try this. I think it's a little bit weird, but it covers... Like, this Primarina is so bulky. It took hits that I was absolutely shocked it took. And we have max special attack, so... Cresselia ends it. Yeah, fake out Trick Room. This is definitely the way to go. So, we have to... This actually might be Ally Switch, actually. So maybe we can go for the Sleep Powder. I don't really know here. Because Weather Ball doesn't... Sorry, Hyper Voice doesn't really get there. And this is just Trick Room, so... But if this is Ally Switch, I feel like we're okay. So let's go for Terra Ghost and then Sleep Powder. You don't just let me do this, right? Like, how could you just let me do this? I feel like I want to switch here into the Torkoal. Yeah. And then... But it just lowers the damage. Like, let's just... Yeah, I don't even know. I think we're letting Trick Room go up, but at least we're ready for when it does go up. If this is a fake out, we do take some damage, but the Helping Hand's also on the field. So there's a couple of options to playing in Trick Room. You could stop it or you know, just go with it, right? So we're choosing to go with it. So it's the Terra. Is this Terra Grass? Dude. You just... If this is a Trick Room, you're about to get hit very hard. Moonblast. Okay. Okay, did you double that slot? Wow. Oh, the crit. Yeah. Citrus Berry, okay. Taunt. Okay. And is this Trick Room? If it's Trick Room, I think I just win. Straight up. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I Moonblasted. Oops. Okay, so we can go for a Helping Hand, and then we can... Like, what... Torkoal's in great shape here, actually. We can just double the Cresselia. Like, this is a really good position. Moonblast goes off. It's kind of a fast Cresselia. I'll trade blows with you. Does Torkoal get there? Snarl. Okay, so we do have Covert Cloak on the... On Bernie Sanders, who just took a crit. That special attack drop I don't really like, so Overheat. What does this do? Oh, just not enough. Okay, so we can hit that Cresselia again. So we can go for an Overheat into the Bernie Sanders here. No, I feel like we need to save the sun. We do. So let's get it off the field. I feel like just Moonblast is just safe, right? Like, we're a -1 on the Prim, right? So I kind of want to get that off the field. We can go for help. Oh, we can't. That's funny. A Torkoal being taunted. We have like 2 seconds to attack, so let's go for an overheat into the Instant slot, and let's go for a Moonblast into this slot. Split the damage. Lunar Blessing, okay. This Torkoal's gonna hit hard, so I don't think this... If this isn't a parting shot... brings it back to where it was. Okay, Snarl goes up again. He might have missed the Covert Cloak, actually, because that is a very dead... Oh, Raging Bolt's coming in. Yeah, so I think he takes that trade. Now I have to pivot, right? Instant has Snarl. Did it fake out? No, it didn't fake out. It just went straight. What was the first attack it did? Did it do Flare Blitz? I don't know. Moonblast. Yeah, this is just Raging Bolt every day of the week. So this is a -2 prim. So he has to read the switch here, right? We can go for a Helping Hand Moonblast, actually. That might do something. Yeah, honestly, we take the Thunderclap, so let's do this. He might Thunderclap the Torkoal, actually, and then we're in good shape because it's a Helping Hand. We haven't revealed it yet. I didn't even check, but I clicked it, so that means taunt ended. What are you Thunderclapping? Thunderbolt. Well, we die. Oh, oh. Lunar Blessing. Okay. You just healed yourself. How much does this do? This is a -2 with a Helping Hand. Oh, yes. We will take that every day. So we just double. Hold on. This is a very weak side of the field. We're -4. So we just have to hit both sides, right? I just don't want... I want to save the... I just don't want to take a Moonblast. Like, we get 1 hit off. We've done enough damage. That's fine. You can take out my Prim. I just don't want to risk the switch in. I really don't. Like, if he reads this, that'd be great. Because it reads, like, us switching or something, and he just... Yeah, this Prim is just dead. Oh no, Ariana Plant! It's Plante! Oh no. Well, if this is a Moonblast... We didn't pick up. That's so bad. Oh no, and Trick Room goes up. Well, we do have the Torkoal. Oh no. Okay, well, Primarina does go first, but Thunderclap goes first. So it is booster energy. We need to get this Prim off the field, but Thunderclap is just so good. Yeah, you just double, right? And then Torkoal and Walk and Bake to get the job done. We've just taken so much damage here. It's so tough. This is a double KO. There's nothing we can do about it. Are we okay with these two getting the job done at the end? Maybe. Torkoal could get the job done, maybe. Yeah, let's just attack, I guess. There's nothing we can do. Thunderclap, makes sense, and then you Moonblast. Yeah. There's just not a lot I can do in that situation. Moonblast picks up. Okay. Alright, what are we going to do here in the back row? So he hasn't even Terra'd yet, so we can go for just a double into that Raging Bolt right now. Because I also don't really... Well, Moonblast would get me into range, so do we split the damage here? I feel like we could just overheat that Cresselia right now, but then we don't do any damage later. But the sun's up, though, so that might be really... We still have our Terra too, actually, so we have to Terra Fairy here, right? Yeah, let's just overheat the Cresselia, and then Terra Fairy... Wait. Hydro Steam? That's pretty safe. That picks up, right? It's gotta. Like, this is so strong. I just don't think you can take out the Walking Wake with one shot here. Like, a T-Bolt's gonna do a huge chunk. So if you double it, it might get the job done. This is just a tough spot. Well, actually, Torkoal goes first, so you only get one hit off unless we miss. Protect. Okay, we split the damage anyway, so we actually win that turn. We don't miss. So there goes the crest. Cool. And if something's fast is in the back row. So it's a life orb on the treads too. So it probably has protect actually. Hydro Steam goes into the protect. Okay. But then the Iron Head though. How fast is this thing? We gotta watch if it's booster muck. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He set that up really nicely. Oh no. Overheat does go first, so does it pick up a Raging Bolt in the sun? I don't know. This is so bad. I don't really know. Doesn't matter if you read that or not, because this overheat does it pick up or not. Yeah, cool. So we save damage there. We missed. We missed. Oh, at least we got the double. We missed. Oh, that's so bad. All right, what does this muck do to us right now? Well, Poison Jab does 78 to 93, so we take a hit. We can overheat again. I don't know why you're thunderclapping, dude. You do more damage, so... Like, you get a hit off anyway, so... I don't want to get thunderclapped. So now we can't get thunderclapped. We still get the poison jab done to us. Yes! Gamer play by me. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not enough. Not enough. Now we take the poison jab. Yeah, this is a loss. That's bad. And we get poisoned. Oh my goodness. And we're in thunderclap range now. That's so bad. Alright. Trick Room's over, so we get thunderclap no matter what. We can go for an overheat, and then we can go for a Draco Meteor into the muck slot. That's the most amount of damage possible, right? Yeah, Draco Meteor in the sun. There's a chance it can pick up. If he's max HP, it won't. So, does... Overheat won't get there, but we might get a crit. Oh, he didn't thunderclap. Oh, that is so bulky. I wouldn't be surprised if that was Assault Vest. Yeah, it's fine. And then Poison Jab picks up. Okay. So that is Assault Vest confirmed. Okay. Or it's like uber bulky, but we're just gonna say AV. Okay, so what's our workaround? Because him getting Trick up there, this Thunderclap is really something. This is really something. What's our game plan? The priority would be so nice. Like, we could just force the Terra and then play a Scizor endgame. Because we're immune to the Muck as well. It could get Fire Punch and then we're in a bit of trouble. I kind of like Scizor here, actually, even as a lead. What are we going to do here? Scizor Torkoal will be so stupid, right? Walking Wake Torkoal is interesting. But that Lilligant didn't do much, right? Like, it was just... I don't even know what our game plan is here. This is such a weird kind of set so far. That Muck is such a pain. Maybe it's the Roaring Moon, but we just don't do well. Like, yes, if we can stop Trick Room from going up, then the Roaring Moon looks okay. Which maybe that is the case. We do have Stomping Tantrum for late game. We are clear. I mean, so we just lead it. Just lead it. Did we put Dragon Claw in there? We did. What does Dragon Claw in the sun do? Dragon Claw in the sun. It is Terra Fairy though, so we can, well, let's see what the Scizor does to it. So into the Terra Fairy. Bullet Punch doesn't do enough, but a Bullet Punch and a Stomping Tantrum might get the job done. Stomping Tantrum is 27. But it does 64. And then the Bullet Punch does 19, 23. That's just not enough. But I feel like we definitely have to bring the Scizor here. Let's go Roaring Moon, Torkoal. Then we can get the attack boost, and then we have decisions to make. We can choose. Roaring Moon. I want to do Torkoal. Let's do Roaring Moon and the Lilligant. Maybe the Walking Wake is kind of... Well, we did say Scizor needs to come. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that, because I feel like we can force him into a Terra. This is not, like, I don't know how this is going to go. We need to get kind of an early advantage. That would be great. How are we going to do this? Cresselia Incineroar, it worked. So we can't be intimidated, so this could just be fake out Trick Room. Are we Terra Ghost on this thing? No, we're Terra Fairy. This is fake out Trick Room, and we're in a bit of trouble here. Cindy Lou. I feel like we might be able to stall out Trick Room. Knockoff and... Well, we could just go for, like, if you fake out Trick Room, like, is it really... Well, this Moonblast might pick up. So I feel like... we could go for a... hard switch here. This is tough. This is really tough. Go for a Protect and then the Hyper Voice, I guess. And if Trick Room goes up, so be it. Yeah, you got to stop the knockoff, right? So this has to be a fake out. Oh, you faked out the other slot. This guy's just reading everything, man. If you guess wrong, this is rough. All right, well, Prim does go first here, but Snarls... Wait, did Incineroar go first? Yeah, it did. We can just Terra Fairy here, actually. Like, you need to get set up right now. Do you position here is the question. I feel like we can go for a Terra Fairy Stomping Tantrum. And then we can go for a... Because he's going to Snarl here, right? So we can go for a Hyper Voice. So we're Terraing. He's not. Well, Trick Room's first. Well, no, he would Terra first if he did. Because this is the fastest thing on the field, but slowest in Trick Room. I don't like my position, everybody. I don't like it. He got Trick Room up, but we do have the Torkoal in the back. So if we can force him into... Snarl goes off. Okay, so the Moon is sitting okay here. I feel like Hyper Voice Stomping Tantrum gets the job done. Citrus Berry. What does Stomping Tantrum do? We're about to find out, I guess. Because this is a Moonblast, right? It has to be. Force me into a Terra. Yeah, this doesn't. Didn't do 0. Stomping Tantrum. That's fine. We're stalling Trick Room turns, so this kind of works out. So let's go for a Protect here. He just Snarls again. That's fine. If you Flare Blitz this slot, I guess... Sure. Right? You know what I mean? He probably just Snarls again, right? Because it worked out really well for you that last game, so... Yeah, that works out. Be nice if it missed my Scizor. Cool. It worked out. So... Lunar Blessing... Eh, I wish that didn't happen. Because now that Incineroar just does pretty well. How slow is our Scizor? We're 85. Incineroar at... Ooh, it underspeeds me, and I don't have a... We can just switch again. Let's get the Prim back on the field. Double switch? Because we just protected. Well, actually, our Incineroar is okay right now. I mean, sorry, our Roaring Moon's okay right now. We can go for a Stomping Tantrum, and then we can just hard switch back into the Prim. He probably reads this, which is fine, I guess. I think Flare Blitz into something just makes sense. I just don't want to set the sun for this Incineroar. Knockoff. Okay, so we lose our AV. That's really bad for us. Lunar Blessing. Damn it. This is, but you're stalling your own Trick Room turns for the end of the game, and I think I'm okay with that. Because this is going to do a chunk. Yeah, it did a lot. And now we can go for a knockoff into the Incin, actually. And a Moonblast. Because if you Snarl again... Yeah, let's do that. I feel like that can't really hurt us. If you hard switch in the Raging Bolt... This is really tough. Like, we're stalling at Trick Room, but he's kind of helping me, isn't he? But he's just chipping, doing a little bit of damage here and there. If this is an ally switch, I think this is a great turn for us. Like, why set Trick Room if you're going to do this is my only question. But at the same time, he doesn't want to switch and take damage on his sweeper, right? So I can't blame him. I feel like we're playing this well. So that's a -1 on the Prim, which we're still doing good damage. It's not ally switch, so this is Moonblast. Cool. And we knocked off. So this is doing a lot of damage to this Cresselia right now. How much does this do? It's not sun boosted. It's trying to get me on a read, man. Yeah, that did a lot. Is Trick Room over yet? It better be. Mental Herb. Yeah, it is over. Yeah, there it is. Okay. He hasn't Terra'd yet. So, I just don't want to boost his special attack. The Scizor with the Bullet Punch is going to do stupid amounts of damage. That thing is actually set up pretty well. So, I wouldn't mind getting the Cresselia off the field. Are we okay with losing our Prim? Let's go for a Dragon Claw. Well, does Knockoff do more damage? I think it does. Knockoff does more. Yeah. And then we'll go for a Moonblast into the slot just to cover for the ally switch. Yeah, there's the Terra Fairy. That makes sense. Thunderclap into something. I really hope this doesn't pick up my... You don't have a poison... No, you don't have a steel move either. No. I don't think so. No way. Knockoff goes off. Cool. So you didn't Thunderclap, so T-Bolt is going into what? Terra Fairy, knowing there's a Scizor in the back. That's crazy. You know what? We pivoted around that Trick Room really well. Alright, so what's last, man? We gotta bring in the Scizor here. Mach. Okay. I want to preserve the Roaring Moon, actually. Fire Punch is a thing. And if he reveals a Fire Punch at the last second, that would be insanity. It does get Fire Punch, and I boost it. It's got to be the play, right? So we can Stomping Tantrum the Muck, and then hard switch in the Bernie Sanders, actually. I want to preserve this. I gotta preserve the Tinsect so badly right now. So we might catch him on a Protect, and we might catch him on learning if he has Fire Punch. But if this is Thunderclap into my Roaring Moon, this could be pretty rough. I just don't think you can let me Bullet Punch you, right? Yeah, we got him! Does this translate to a win? I don't know. Stomping Tantrum. So we got damage off into that slot. That's huge. Look how much damage that did. Look how much damage. And he does have Fire Punch. That feels good. Oh, that's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. So we have to do a little bit of damage to that Raging Bolt. Okay, so we're going to... Oh my goodness. We're going to Dragon Claw. Well, Stomping Tantrum can't miss either. And then let's go for an Overheat into that Raging Bolt. I think that works, but if he Thunderclaps... You know what? Let's switch in the Tinsect. And no, we can't do that. right, let's go for a Dragon Claw into this slot and Overheat into that slot. We just need a little bit of damage. That's it. That's fine. And what does Muck do? Oh, no. Oh, no. What do you do to me? I heard the timer clicking down, and it was just so bad. Knockoff. So we lose our Covert Cloak. He just found out. Oh my goodness, we're in Bullet Punch range. This is so bad. So we Bullet Punch the Muck, right? I think we Bullet Punch the Muck and then Overheat the Raging Bolt, and I think that might do it. What does Clear Smog do? Clear Smog does 15 to 18%. He has more than that. Overheat at -2. (22 to 27). Oh my goodness, that is a close roll. We could just Bullet Punch that slot and then Overheat. Yeah. Thunderclap goes off. That does so much damage. Bullet Punch goes off. What does Overheat do? I think we win this. I think we win. Crit. Honestly, I'm going to talk to him after. I actually think that mattered. I really do. But guess what? We are on to semifinals. Oh man, I just totally wasted that. Semifinals, let's go. That was so annoying, that match. That was so annoying. Okay, but we did it. We moved on. Jay, play some cool music right now. That was totally worth it. Epic. And we either face the winner, of the LA Linoons and the Supernova Jirachi in round 2. We're about to find out who won their match tonight, actually, so I guess we'll see you guys in a week in the semifinals. Peace.